All right, here it comes. Blast versus Excessive. One game apiece. Excessive up here on the high side. Blast on the low side. We've been seeing big moves on the break this weekend from Colette, Thomas Taylor. See if we get some action. Trying to get an instant leg up. Nope. Thomas goes into the temple. Excessive tries to take the car wash on the break. And he gets shot. Thomas gets shot. Jerry D'Amato gets shot. So 3 bodies down real quick for Excessive. Riley Sullivan comes across. He had been locking off that side, but he has a bump across. He gets shot. Colette comes out of that tall temple on back into the center 50. So 3 bodies alive for Excessive. From the middle, up towards the car wash side, Ryan Martin, Rich Telford. Rich Telford on a solo mission trying to lock off this side of the field, the snake side. Blast players coming out of everywhere. On into the car wash, on Excessive side of the field, both car washes. Shane Howe in Snake 1 turns the corner into Snake 2. Zach Long making the bump through the mini Doritos on into the car wash as well. Tons of clips on his back. He's dumping all of them. Blast still at full strength, I believe. Turning around, talking to each other, rolling their guns. Trying to close this game out, but Ryan Martin, an excellent snap shooter. Really good at picking people off, coming in. Rich, the franchise, the speed demon. Telford. Gonna have to sit still and start picking Blast players off. First Blast player walks out of the car wash. Out of Excessive's car wash. So 6 on 3 now. Rich Telford very comfortable in these situations. Working out of that back center. Colette wrapping that center wedge. Shane Howe crosses into Excessive's God on the backside. Gonna look to put the heat on Ryan Martin. Excessive staying wide. Talking, Ryan Martin holding that wire. Making sure nobody wraps that car wash snake. Colette screaming for a check on the right foot of the player in the tall temple. Big Rich Telford getting real small in that back center temple. Shane Howe now finally gives it a go to wrap the outside of that God. And then comes back to the inside, goes back to the outside. Corey Bornstein back in Snake 1. Trying to get a good angle on Ryan Martin. Rich Telford just trying to stay alive. Jason Bornstein comes out of the car wash into Excessive's Big Dorito. Trying to find an angle through the middle of the field. Ryan Collette comes into the other Big Dorito on Excessive side as an Excessive player drops. Just Rich Telford and Ryan Martin. Staring at 6 Blast players. Rich Telford goes down with a goggle hit. Ryan Martin takes one as well. So Blast is going to take this one. Jason Bornstein still extremely fired up, pumping his teammates up. Ready to go dish some high fives. I wouldn't give him a high five right now if you care about the bones in your hand. This dude is pumped. That's what we like to see. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so winners, Legend and Arsenal win their first round. Blast wins their first round. And X Factor wins their first round. But X Factor is going to be playing one man down in their next round as I get some stats here from our friends at Virtue, because we had some players shooting hot guns. In case you didn't know, Virtue has installed chips into everybody's gun. You're not allowed to shoot faster than 15 balls a second. And up here in the webcast booth, we have a computer that can tell you how fast each player's gun is shooting. And I believe it was 17.8 balls a second coming out of Devin Odell's gun. So that's going to cost them a body going into the next round. So they're going to have that just for the first game. And then they will be back to full strength as they take on Chicago legend, who is playing awesome. So we have some divisional games coming up next, and then we'll start our pro round 2.